Welcome to Farm Talk Friday. It is Friday, March 25th, 2022. I am Ken Jordan. This is my beautiful wife, Giovanna.
Aww.
And,
What a sweetheart.
And here we are. Now, before we start talking about farm stuff, I've got my Crystal Method shirt on because NBC has got a new show. It's called the American Song Contest, and it's based on the Eurovision Song Contest, but it's every state has an entrant, and Scott, the Crystal Method, is representing Nevada, and I think he's going to be on in like 2 weeks or something. I know the song. I don't know if it's out yet, but it's an awesome song. So I don't know if you're supposed to vote, but if so, you better vote. And we're going to somehow, some way, watch it live, even though we're in Costa Rica, and support him with all we've got. So that's coming up in a couple of weeks on NBC American Song Contest. And just staying with music for a few minutes here in Costa Rica, in our little jungle town. Tomorrow night we're going to be seeing Josh Wink.
Super exciting.
Super mega house legend.
Techno.
Higher state of consciousness.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's great, and we're going to see him tomorrow night, and that is awesome.
Yes, super awesome.
What else, honey?
Well, just to go back to Scott real quick.
Yeah.
So, by the way, we're doing this weird thing again where Ken has the camera flipped so that you could see his shirt and read it, like you could read it. And it is so disorienting to me. I want to like fall out of frame. Yeah. Anyways, if you haven't checked out Scott's new tracks, like he has a few out, like 2 or 3 singles, like the Iggy Pop one.
Yeah.
The Nakia Tokyo.
Naz Tokyo
track, and then the Act Right track.
Yeah,
They're all really good.
The album might drop around the same time as his big performance on national television.
Okay.
That could be the plan. It could be the timing. I don't know.
Yeah. Are you supposed to say that?
I don't. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything for sure. Don't hold me
Right.
back.
Yes. So we're gonna start off with like my shares today.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because you just shared.
Yeah, I shared a lot.
You did. So yeah, before I share this photo, we had our first Rancho Delicioso Farmers Market, and that was super exciting.
Yeah.
I felt that it went perfectly. It was the perfect size.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful, not overwhelming, but well populated for our space. And yeah, I think the community members all really liked it.
It was so much fun. There was like people we knew, people we didn't know. I traded for some cool stuff, and it was just I had a blast.
Yeah, Catherine gave away all her seeds. I got to introduce people to Jackass Bitters or Gavilana. I had a big jug made of it, and was handing out samples of that, making sure people knew that right after they shot it back, they had to go jab jab
Jab jab.
jab jab. If you want, you could throw in a kick, but definitely jab jab. So that was really fun. Oh, and then I also offered, and I wanted to wear today, hello to whoever's on, one of the eyeshadows, because I'm going to be making small batch cosmetics, these little mica blends, and it would have matched perfectly this dress, the Mykonos one for the water element, and I didn't have time because we wanted to not be too late for you all. Yep. So anyway, I did bring, okay, this is going to be strange. Okay, so I want to go this way. All right. So this is this is what I had the jab in. If people, I gave some away to our community members, or if people wanted to buy it from outside the community. So this is dried leaves, and it's like a 4-day dose Anyway, it really doesn't matter because you don't have access to it most likely, and the people that do will ask me directly. So, but this is what I had available.
And tell them what it's for.
It's to kick out parasites. So when we are here living the jungle life, we are supposed to be, detoxing of parasites, which I'm out, not necessarily barefoot, but sometimes, and in flip-flops, and parasites can crawl in through your toes, and it's just good to do it twice a year, quarterly. This is safe enough where you can do it a couple times a month, actually. So I am trying to encourage our community and surrounding community to take, better care of themselves. And then I started making these already for the next market. So these are little okra seeds in this particular variety. We had another Farm Talk Friday where we took the beans, we ground them up, and then we made the tea. And even though the beans are black, it comes out like a hot milk. It's delicious. And then I had this, I wanted to show everyone. So we try to use everything until and so we're gonna try and fix this. And this is my Hard Rock Vegas mug that I had since like my 20s, and they don't even have this hotel anymore in Vegas, so we definitely have to fix this one.
Definitely. I like keeping all of our little Vegas souvenirs. We've got a couple of old ashtrays from casinos that don't even exist anymore, and I cherish those. Vegas.
No,
That's
right, other way.
Vegas.
There we go.
So, what
Okay,
else
I have some more shares.
Okay.
Well, I have this picture that our friend Holly shared on Facebook. Look at this. It's so amazing. So apparently this
Put
is
it
like...
right up there.
Okay. Like this.
Yeah, don't look at the screen. Just look at where the camera.
Okay. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a spider. And I don't know if it was a special camera, but it was like a flash, and they captured that photo. And I can say that we have spiders here at night when we walk out with flashlights that we call them sparkle spiders, and it's because their eyes reflect and they look like little glitter dots. And
I think they're wolf spiders, right?
yeah,
And
we have lots of them.
They reflect, especially when you have
the burning
camera. What do you
well,
call
like
it?
the festival
Light, headlamp.
headlamp.
A headlamp, and then they reflect into your eyes a lot. So you can spot the spiders easily.
Right, because it looks like little glitter everywhere, but they're spiders. So anyway, I wanted to show that mostly because I have had this phrase come to me a few times, and I'm like, I have to talk about compassion for spiders. I have to talk about it. So I used to be extremely afraid of bugs starting from a young age. I just think, there was like too many movies that may have come out while I was growing up, like Arachnophobia and The Fly, and I don't know what else came out, but I was terrified, and then it just got worse. And I realized actually when I started my yogic path that this was a problem. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like a gnat would fly by my head and I would want to like hit the ground and like scream. So I realized I'm like, if I need to recognize myself in everything, and I need to go out of my way to make peace with these insects. And spiders have definitely, I've been able to capture them actually for a long time. Like Ken used to see that when we first started coming down. I was really going out of my way to like get them out of the house, but they still scared me. And now I'm at a better place. I'm still not sure I can hold a tarantula in my hand, but that's a goal of mine. And I'm not really sure I would appreciate, like a giant spider on my head. And I've almost walked into, I know it'll happen one day. Like I'm going to walk into the golden orb nest, and there might be a spider on my head. But I think once, like, I'll be prepared in that moment for when that happens and be able to get it off of me.
I have no goals to hold tarantulas or have spiders in my hair.
No, that is not a goal. I do not want the golden orb. That's not a goal. Just the tarantula in my hand is a goal. because they're supposed to be really cute, and I don't know why. Like why are we okay with crabs? I mean, some people aren't. Like, aren't spiders and tarantulas just soft-shelled crabs? That may actually be sweeter because crabs can be crabby. I have a story about that, but I won't get into that one. So compassion for spiders.
Yeah.
I just, I don't want to get us in trouble here on this particular episode, but I'm not really sure, like, the people that are concerned about, like how food is, being created. I think the compassion needs to extend to the spiders because there are spiders everywhere. And I mean, they're tiny spiders and then like the medium-sized spiders and big spiders. And they're everywhere. The spider webs are everywhere. And like, if you want to get back to the want to start gardening, you're going to have to make peace with spiders. And if you want to eat food, you're going to have to realize that sometimes there's sacrificed spiders.
Yes, compassion for spiders. You've heard it here first.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the farm, we're moving a lot of things around. We're constructing some big boxes to help us out in the nursery. We're taking some fences down from our raised garden beds or from our whatever area, and a lot of stuff going on. Not too much to show you. Slowly but surely, we're getting more Marignons off the tree. Those are the cashew fruit. Not enough to make any batch of anything yet, but
No.
we are steadily getting guanabanas all the time.
Yeah, I think we have maybe 35 to go.
And our banana supply is coming in at a regular pace now, which I love. And things are looking pretty good. We're still waiting for the first rain, which will probably be within a month or so.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe.
Hopefully sooner.
And
saying.
then we'll be off and running
Yeah, off and running where?
with everything growing. Everything will immediately sprout up and come to life as soon as the first rains come.
Yeah, it's a little scary right now. We have some things that it's like, hold on there, buddy. You just have a few more weeks to go. I have a few more things to share.
Okay.
I know. Aren't you so excited?
Yeah.
What about chickens for you?
Chickens are awesome.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
All right. This is from a tree, and we can collect them now, and they're supposed to be good for chickens. So we're going to try and figure that out. And then my last share, this is it, my last one, and then we're done. One and done. Is a lemon drop.
Ooh, lemon drops.
So we have one of these trees here, but we have not had fruit from ours yet. And so this is from the farm tree, and this was at the market, and we were gifted a bunch of them. And they're delicious, and they do taste like lemon drop martinis.
Thank you, Yasmin.
Minus the vodka.
Yeah, and I mean sweet lemon
Yeah.
flavor, not the skin, but inside. It's super delicious.
That's what they look like.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right.
That's it.
That's it. And one last share. Happy birthday to Giovanna! Coming up in a couple of days. It will happen before the next Farm Talk Friday. And so we're going to be going partying out at the Josh Wink show set party tomorrow night, some night.
Yes.
And celebrating her birthday. And then we'll be celebrating for another couple of weeks too.
Yes, sort of.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, baby. I love you too. Okay.
Okay.
And we love you. So whoever was on, thank you. And
Yes.
have a wonderful weekend.
So for my beautiful wife Giovanna, I'm Ken Jordan. This is Farm Talk Friday. See you next week.
Ciao.